Hello everyone, welcome to yet another episode of nkemspeptalk. Today we're going to talk about e-banking and Today's topic will be to explain everything that has to do with contactless payment. As you know, contactless payment is actually not very popular in Nigeria, but is beginning to grow its presence in some shops. And then, just like the word implies, contactless payment is making transactions without any physical contact with the card or the device. It works with technology called near field communication, and then is transmitted through a radio wave, NFID wave. With this, you can make payment within proximity of the device from the merchant and the customer's card. That's how it's transacted. In my previous video, I mentioned that CBN has limited the transaction to 50,000 naira. Yes, just to add much more security to the customer for any unsuspecting fraudulent activities. But apart from that, it is a safe transaction. Now, I am here to talk about 6 things that you need to know about this contactless payment. First of all, how does it work? How does it work is it works through point of sale terminal, that is POS. It may have the device installed in it, and then the customer needs to have a card that is enabled in it. And also, there are 2 ways that you can actually have this contactless payment, or through Google Pay, Apple Pay, via your smartphone, or through your card, either mastercard or Visa card, prepaid, credit, or debit card. You can have that done also. What else can you know about this contactless pay? For a merchant needs to have that device that be able to accept this payment. For the customer, your card is important for it. And for you to also have it enabled on your phone, you have to go to your bank. Your bank would advise you further on this, how to go about it and get your contactless pay. Is this method of payment safe? Absolutely. This method of payment became very popular in other parts of the country during the COVID-19 period, deployed to so many public places. It was just like in the transportation, you just tap and then you pay your transport, you tap and you in physical stores. And then here in Nigeria, it's not so popular. It's becoming a bit known. And so contactless pay is safe. It's safe because it is tokenized. What does that mean? There's always a random configuration after each payment. It's also pay because your smartphone may require a face recognition for this payment, giving it another layer of security. So it is a secure form of payment, and also CBN has further given a transaction limit of 50,000. So any transaction above 50,000 will require an extra level of security before it will be transacted. And just in case the scammer trying to use your phone or have access to it, that will be detected as quickly as possible. A biometric authentication of face recognition, like I earlier explained, is required. That means it makes it a double safe form of transaction. How do you know whether your existing card or devices are enabled? There are always one way to know. First, you need to ask your questions. Let your provider or processor tell you whether it's enabled or configured in your devices. And for the customer, how you easily detect it is if you see that wave sign in your card. Hold on, I will show you. Notice I have 3 cards, right? And one or two of these cards has contactless pay enabled. So the easiest way to find out as a customer if your card is contactless pay enabled is just to look at the card. I'm not here to advertise for any of these banks, but I'm just using my own personal card as an example to show you the contactless pay signs physically, so that you know this is a Visa card, this is a MasterCard, this is a MasterCard. But some of the banks' cards are not enabled. So, for example, this card is Visa card and is enabled. So once you look at the sign, you will see that this card is contactless pay enabled. Also, this card is a payment card, but looking at everywhere, it's not enabled. Then also, this one, as soon as you look at it, it's here, is enabled. So that's how you know as a customer if your card is contactless payment enabled. Then sometimes some banks they have it behind, but this one they are in front, so you can easily know that this is for contactless pay. So for any further inquiry about the contactless pay, and if you're interested, go to your bank. Let your bank advise you on this. I am only showing you things that you need to know regarding your e-banking transactions. I hope this helped a lot. Thank you for spending time here with us again, and I hope you will join the next time we're going to talk about e-banking and I. Thank you and bye for now.